during that time, or actually, I strike that, prior to becoming a police officer, can you give the court kind of a summary of your educational background relevant to becoming a police officer?
Sure. Right out of high school, I attended college to complete my degree, associate's degree in criminal justice. My work experience, I worked loss prevention at Coles. Prior to working in Rosendale, I worked in the village of Ryle, which is in Columbia County, for 1 year.
And what year did you graduate with your associates?
2007, or excuse me, 2011.
All right. And beyond that, did you have to attend the police academy?
I did, yes.
And when did you attend the police academy?
2007.
And when did you complete the police academy?
2007.
So you successfully completed the program at the police academy?
Yes.
When you graduate from there, is there some form of certifications or degree they give you?
It's just a graduation, the 520 hours I had to complete.
Okay, so you met the statutory requirements in order to graduate from the police academy?
Yes, I did.
As part of your training at the academy, do they train you with regard to the use of radar detection type systems?
Yes, they do.
All right. And there are two different types that I understand, laser and radar, correct?
Yes, stationary.
Okay, stationary radar, and the lasers are referred to as LiDAR systems?
That is correct.
All right. Was that part of your training at the police academy with regard to operation and understanding of a LiDAR system?
That is correct.
And when you do the LiDAR system training there, as part of that training, do you receive some type of certification or licensing to show that you've successfully completed that training?
Yes, I do.
And that training is specific to the LiDAR system?
That is correct.
And would you have received that certification in 2007 when you graduated from the academy?
Yes, I did.
Do you have to update that certification at all?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, all right. As you sit here today, is your certification in regard to the operation of a stationary radar or LiDAR system current?
Yes, it is.
All right. So let me direct your attention, if I could, to August 26, 2018, which is a Sunday. Do you have a recollection as to whether or not you were on duty that day?
I do. I was.
Okay. And what was your shift hours, if you recall, that day?
I believe it was 8 o'clock to 4 in the afternoon.
So 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Yes.
Specific, I'm going to direct your attention to 11:15 a.m. On or about that time, do you have any recollection of having contact with the defendant, Mr. Selba?
I do.
And how do you recall having contact with him?
It was on a traffic stop.
All right. Let me take you just prior to your contact with the defendant. Can you tell the court what you were doing?
Yes. I was sitting on South Parent Street, observing traffic.
Okay. And you're observing traffic for what purpose?
For speed.
And with regard to the observations of traffic speed, what form of radar detection system were you using at that time?
The laser, excuse me.
Which is the LiDAR system?
Yes, the handheld.
Okay. And that's the system you're talking that you had certification in?
That is correct.
All right. With regard to your operation of that on that particular day, is there any form of testing or calibration you have to do with regard to that system to make sure it's operating correctly?
Yes.
All right. Can you tell the court what that consists of?
Sure. You turn the unit on, it does a self-pass test, and then you measure. There's behind the police department, there's poles at 150 and 100 feet that you put the laser on to measure its distance.
Okay. And on that particular day, do you have a recollection of actually calibrating or testing the LiDAR system for use that day?
Yes, I did, prior to my shift.
Okay. So your shift started at 8 o'clock, you would have done it right around or just prior to 8 o'clock?
Correct.
Okay, 8 a.m. I should say. All right.
So one moment, Mr. Kaufman. May I ask what you're doing with your electronic device?